To the people who make communities come alive, I'm really glad you're here with us today. You might not realize this yet, but your smartphone has basically become your community center, your bulletin board, and your suggestion box, all squeezed into one glowing rectangle that follows you into the kitchen at midnight. Welcome back to the Engagement Playbook, where every Tuesday we explore how communities grow, connect, and come alive. I'm Kayla Remine, founder and CEO of Connect, where we build technology that helps organizations connect, communicate, and collaborate better with their community members. Today we're talking about the mobile-first community, why mobile wins, why your people reach for their phones before anything else, and how mobile engagement, push notifications, smartphone habits, and mobile community apps can either strengthen your connections or slowly wear them down. We're living in a moment where the main door into your community does not look like a front entrance with glass and a welcome sign. It looks like an app icon on a home screen. This isn't just about technology. It's about bodies and brains and habits and daily life. Think about how most of your people move through a normal day. They wake up and check their phone before their feet even hit the floor. They glance at notifications while making breakfast. They answer messages in line at the store. They scroll in the car pickup line or on the bus or on the couch. Their phone is not just a tool. It's their calendar, their map, their news, their photos, their community, their everything. So when we talk about a mobile-first community, we're really talking about this question. How do we meet people where they already are, without overwhelming them or burning them out? Let's start with the biology for a second. Every time your phone buzzes, your nervous system gets a tiny jolt. Your brain thinks, something might need my attention. That might be important. That might be urgent. If the notification is helpful and relevant, your body learns, when this buzz comes from this app, it usually helps me. If the notification is random, noisy, or pushy, your body learns, oh no, not this again. That's the secret power and the secret danger of push notifications. They can be a tap on the shoulder that feels caring. Hey, there's an event tonight you said you were interested in. Hey, your child's schedule changed for tomorrow. Hey, here's a reminder you actually asked for. Or they can be a constant shout. Look at me. Click now. Come back right this second. Biologically, one builds trust. The other builds stress. Emotionally, your members are asking a very simple question every time your name pops up on their screen. Do you respect my time and attention? If the answer feels like yes, they'll keep your app on their phone. If the answer feels like no, they'll mute you, ignore you, or delete you. Now let me bring you into a real story. Imagine a school that decides to move most of its communication into a mobile community app. Before that, families were drowning in emails, paper flyers, and random texts from different numbers. Nobody knew where to look. When the app launches, the school makes a few clear promises. We will keep everything important in one place. We will not send constant noise. We will use push notifications only when it really matters. They set simple rules for themselves. If it's urgent, like a bus delay or a safety update, send a notification. If it's important but not urgent, like a reminder of a meeting, schedule it thoughtfully. If it's just nice to know, put it inside the app without buzzing everyone's pocket. At first, people are cautious. They've been burned by apps before. But over a few weeks, they notice a pattern. When the school sends a notification, it's actually something they care about. Biologically, their nervous systems calm down. Their brain stops thinking, oh no, what is it now, every time the phone buzzes. Emotionally, they feel considered. You're not just using their phone as a loudspeaker. You're acting like a guest in their personal space. Socially, they start telling other parents, keep the app, it's actually helpful. Digitally, the app becomes the clear home base. Schedules, messages, events, all in one place. Leadership-wise, the school has done something simple but powerful. They treated push notifications like a relationship, not a shortcut. Simple systems create stronger communities. Now let's talk about smartphone habits. People do not live in long stretches of quiet time anymore. They live in moments, a few minutes between meetings, a quick break at lunch, a short pause in the car line. If your community only lives in long newsletters and big announcements, you're asking people to meet you in a way that does not match how they actually live. A mobile-first community pays attention to these small windows. It asks, what does a parent need to know in the 45 seconds they have while stirring dinner? What does a volunteer need in the 2 minutes before they walk into an event? What does a student need in the short gap between classes? Instead of giant walls of text, mobile engagement works in clear, simple, human-sized messages. One idea at a time. One action at a time. Your goal is not to use every second of their attention. Your goal is to be worth the slice of attention they give you. Now let's picture an early evening, and a community organizer is sitting on their couch, scrolling on their phone, half tired, half wired. They open 3 different apps in a row. One leaves them feeling overwhelmed. So many posts, no clear path, no idea what's actually important. One leaves them feeling sold to. Every message is a pitch, a promotion, a push. Then they open their community app. They see a short, clear update at the top. Tonight's event location with a map and a time. They see a gentle reminder of something they chose to attend. They see a few messages from people they recognize, with names and faces that feel familiar. They do not have to dig for what matters. Their shoulders drop. Their brain says, this is the space where things make sense. That's the difference a mobile-first, community-centered design can make. Mobile community apps are not just smaller websites. They're different environments. They can be built around the natural flow of a day. They can make it easy to respond with one hand while holding a child or a bag of groceries. They can show the right information at the right time instead of burying everything in menus. Now let's zoom out for a moment. Why does mobile win? Not because it's trendy, not because it's shiny. Mobile wins because it sits where life happens. It's with your members when they're rushing, when they're resting, when they're worried, when they're excited. If you honor that access, your app can feel like a trusted companion. If you abuse that access, your app can feel like a noisy stranger who will not stop knocking. A mobile-first community understands a few things very deeply. First, attention is sacred. You treat it like a gift, not a guarantee. Second, context matters. A push notification during work hours feels different than one late at night. A message tone for a school safety update feels different than one for a social invite. Third, simplicity is kindness. If it takes 10 taps to find the answer, most people will not make it to the end. At Connect, we think about this every day. We care about building a mobile ecosystem where leaders like you can reach the people you serve in ways that feel natural, respectful, and calm. Not frantic, not demanding. We make connection easy so you can engage naturally with your community. So what does this mean for you as a leader? It means you can start small and intentional. Look at every message you send through mobile and ask a few questions. Does this need a push notification, or can it quietly live inside the app? Is this written for a tired person on a small screen or for a giant computer monitor? Is the action clear enough that someone could understand it in a quick glance? It also means you can design for real life, not just ideal life. Give people low-friction ways to respond, quick reactions, simple replies, one-tap RSVP. Offer both depth and light touch. Maybe someone has time to read a full story once a week. The rest of the time, they just need the headline and the next step. Most of all, it means seeing the phone in someone's hand as a doorway into their world, not just a target. When you send a message, you're entering their kitchen, their office, their car, their late-night mind. If you treat that as sacred space, people will feel the difference. They will open your messages, they will trust your app, they will use your tools to stay connected, even when life gets busy. The mobile-first community is not about having an app for the sake of it. It's about building a living, breathing extension of your community that fits how people actually move through their day. When your mobile experience feels kind, clear, and steady, engagement does not have to be forced. It becomes part of the rhythm of life. If you enjoyed this episode, subscribe and share it with the leaders shaping the future of engagement. And visit connect.co to explore our community engagement playbook. It's not just a guide. It's a complete breakdown of how to scale your efforts, build culture in real time, and create communities that stay connected with low-effort methods that have been proven again and again. And if you want to keep the momentum going, tune in to the Engagement Playbook podcast every Tuesday for real stories from the front lines of connection. You'll hear the rhythms, the behind-the-scenes moments, and the simple, actionable strategies that turn engagement into something you can feel the next time your people walk in the room. Keep building, keep connecting, and I'll see you in the next episode of the Engagement Playbook.